Hey everybody, it's LuffyDRackley. Welcome back to another video. Now quite a bit has changed in this past week. A lot has happened. So first let me update you on the changes in the base, and then I'll tell you what has happened and what we're working on today. So to begin with, we actually dried up all this water and we got it built up nice. I moved the cactus farm back a little bit, made room for the cocoa bean farm. Got a waterfall or fountain. Not really sure what we're going to do there right now. Thinking some ideas with maybe some mushroom houses. Not sure. And back there I have that laid out for the elevator to take us up to the mob spawner I'm going to build. This originally was a berry patch, but we had a raid on our base about 2 days ago. And the reason for that is we have a new visitor. I went ahead and cured a village zombie for the first time and got the achievement, and he kind of wandered around the base the whole time, never came in the actual house, and I killed some pillagers before and got the bad luck omen and had to come back and get buckets to get milk to get rid of the effect, and they didn't raid the place. But apparently he's found a bed, and because he has found a bed, it has now made this his village. And in the process of that, when I killed the pillagers last time, I came back to get milk, and it triggered a raid, which I eventually died because I had actually mashed the option button on the PlayStation controller to get up and get something to drink, and I thought I had paused the game, but I guess being new to it, it didn't pause it. I got attacked and died, and then had to re-equip and finish the raid. But we did finish the raid. Do I still have it in here? No, I've got it in a chest, but I finally got a totem of undying, and in the process they destroyed the berry patch. But anyway, so let's move on because we're not going to talk about that. I'm going to eventually take down this fence and join up the whole compound since I have it lined out now. But the thing is, I keep getting animals spawning back here in this fenced in area when I obviously have farms over there, and nothing spawns inside this one, but I'm still getting passive mobs spawning out here, and I constantly kill them. So I'm hoping when I take this fence down and I get enough put out here, they won't spawn, because I don't want to just roam in free. But if so, we'll figure it out and move from there. Maybe a block thing because I have the farm so far out. But on that note, yeah, we're kind of growing one of every tree, trying to get our wood supply built up. But we are working on a project this past week where I've started to expand the compound. And these are going to be the new pastures. This is the first one I'm working on because this fence is going to come down because we are extending the fence all the way out here. And my train of thought is, I'm not sure yet, but we're going to do 3 pastures wide and we're going to go 4 down. And they're going to be as long as the actual farm, so 16 blocks. And I have 3 farms, and then I have the tree farm. And the tree farm is actually going to be the big compounds where I'm going to try to put sea turtles and pandas. And I'm actually going to try to build a bird dome for parrots. And then I got everything else marked out for all the other animals. So that's what I've been working off camera. But now from this spot on, right here, I'm thinking about doing a horse stable, since I'll be doing quite a bit of traveling to different villages and whatnot. Because I'm not going to put the horses in a pasture. I'm actually going to make a stable, I think. And then along this backside, I think I'm going to make a trading hall, because I have that villager. Not really sure I'm going to get him out that top room. He has not left that top room since he found that bed. May have to break down the wall and put him in a minecart and build a minecart track all the way out here. And with the zombie spawner working now, we can hopefully try to kill the zombies that are in it and then let out a zombie villager and cure him. But I have to finish clearing it out and then run the fence. And I'm thinking about making this a trading hall. Not really a actual village town, because we have the village town over there, which we haven't gone to yet, and we may get over there today to showcase some of the stuff I've built. But today's main project is getting ready for the spot that I haven't talked about yet. Let's get back over there. But I want to actually go out and do some adventuring on camera, some gameplay of adventuring, because I feel like I've done nothing but the base and the updates that I've done to the base and the work that I've done off camera. I haven't really shown much of the work on camera. But in that spot right over there, if you see the podzol, we were trying to do a mushroom farm in daylight, and it just really wasn't working out. It was taking more bone meal than I could really get my hands on because I don't have a skeleton spawner yet. So we're actually going to dig these up and we're going to put regular dirt back down. But the project for today, or the project that we'll be working on this week, is not only the animal farms, but we're going to be working on beehives. Now, I went into creative mode and I've played around with it, and there's one design that I made that involved redstone, and I built a man-made tree, and it actually looks really good. But it's on this server, because I've kind of been my first server that I'm playing all the way through. I've kind of took a really simple approach, and everything's kind of just simply drawn out. So with that being said, the tree was kind of big. It was nice, but I don't really have that big of a house, and I don't really have really big structures, so I didn't really want the tree to kind of overcap the house. So I'm trying to keep this simple, this server. So I came up with a simpler design, and I think because we have 16 squares here, and I'm gonna do a flower garden as well. So my train of thought is maybe do a row of them, but I thought that was, I kind of wanted to maybe do the 4 corners, not do 8 beehives and then 8 plotches of flowers. I was thinking about doing the 4 corners and then doing maybe another maybe small water fountain here, and then do flowers kind of in a plus sign, just kind of decorate it out. I don't know if the flowers would multiply as they're being pollinated. I'm not 100% sure how the bees work. These bushes here are just where I've marked the center, and I have been actually doing some research plus some of the people I follow, and I've got some really cool ideas on mushroom houses from some of Pixel Riff's early videos, where he played on, I think, Deliciously Vanilla or Decisively Vanilla. Season 1, he created a mushroom kingdom, which ended up being really cool, and it was just basic designs of the red mushroom. So I'm thinking about doing something here with that. That's still in the work, not 100% sure yet, but we're gonna get these ready. I've already got 2 beehives. One's completely empty, I'm pretty sure. The second one, I noticed over there by the village that there was 2 bees flying around. Now there is an achievement for picking up with Silk Touch a beehive that's full with 3 bees in it, and it was night and I didn't see them flying around, so I'm assuming there's only 2 in there. Now with that being said, once we get them populated, we can use Silk Touch to pick one up to get that achievement. Maybe I'll get that one on camera. But I do have 2 beehives, so I think the process today is this week I'm gonna be working on getting the basic design set up and get the flower garden planted, and we need to go find more beehives. So today we're actually going to clear out our inventory and we're gonna go exploring for beehives and see if we can't pick up, because I want to kind of do, I think, 4 in these blocks the way I have it designed out in creative. So I'm gonna need roughly 16 beehives, I think, is what I'm gonna go for to begin with, and I got 2, and I think there's 2 bees in it. The goal is to actually get more beehives with bees in them, so I don't have to do such a mass reproduction populating the system, so we can get honey going. And that's the goal. So in here I got the campfires for the first 4, because I thought about just building the structure today and then going on, but I think for this video we're going to do some adventuring and go out and actually find us some beehives and then come back and build them. So I'm going to go in and clear my inventory, and when I come back we will be ready to start heading out. Alright? Alright, now that we've got our inventory straight, we're ready to go out and try to find some beehives. Oh, I forgot a campfire. Give me 1 second. I got one back here in the chest that we're gonna actually build the beehives with. You may be wondering why we have the hive ender, because I said I was looking for the end. So while we're going out to look for beehives, because apparently they are fairly rare, we might as well toss a couple of these up and see if we can find the end while we're head in the direction of the end, and place down markers. And then if we don't find the end today, we'll find it later. But I figure killing 2 birds with 1 stone will be fine. So we're gonna toss these up and let them lead us in the right direction, because I think beehives spawn in... The beehives are pretty rare apparently, and they only spawn in plain biomes and I think flower biomes. So we're just gonna look for the end, and hopefully we'll come across those biomes and we can find us some bees. So with that being said, we're gonna get out here in the open and we're gonna toss this first one up. Now I did not pack a boat, so I'm actually hoping that it's that direction, not the ocean direction behind us. So I've never looked for the end before, so we're gonna give this a try. Uh-oh. I didn't see it. Oh, there it is. So this direction, I guess. And it didn't break, so that's fantastic. And this is a plains biome as well, so we should be okay. Maybe we'll come across the beehive. I got my campfire, my silk touch. So let's try this again. I think you're supposed to run a couple 100 blocks, but yeah, that direction. Alright, so that's how it works. I've never done this before. Alright, so it looks like it's this direction, past the village. So we're gonna go, might as well take a stop right. Well, we'll do it later. I only have enough room in this video to... Alright, let's keep looking look for beehives, buddy.
Okay. I'm gonna search for them. Okay.
Alright, so let's run a couple 100 blocks this way.
I'm gonna try to. I gotta keep my eyes on things.
Well, bees are generally around flowers, right?
Yeah.
That's my... Oh, iron.
Ooh, I gotta find. Yeah.
That's fine. We gotta pick up some iron, though, man.
If I don't see them, I can't see them.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Well, when I died with the pillagers, I had just got back from mining. And...
How did you get back from mining?
Because I was in an abandoned mine shaft and I was mining, and I had got 2 stacks of iron ore. And when I died and I came back, it wasn't there, so I lost... Which, I mean, I'm not hurting for iron, but overall, it's still pretty much... It wasn't cool that I lost all the iron. Oh, there we go. We got a beehive right here. Fantastic. Alright, so we have found our first beehive of the day, and it's just right here on the other side of the village. Haven't really had to go far. You know what I did not bring, though? I did not bring a shovel.
You know what?
What, buddy?
Whenever you were trying to come down, when I just saw it.
Yeah.
It was just about...
Alright, so let's see. We got 1 bee, 2 bee. Did a 3rd bee pop out? Yeah, so there's 3 bees. So maybe we can get lucky and at nighttime they all go in here. So we're gonna go ahead and post up our bed, and we're gonna wait for the bees to come back in, hopefully at night, and I'll cut to that when it gets night. Alright, I'm not sure if all 3 bees are in there. I know 2 have gone in. I don't see the 3rd one. Oh, there's another beehive over there. Check it out. Right there. So we're going to knock this one down because there's 2 in there, and see if we get the achievement. Let me get my silk touch. And let's give it a go. Got my campfire down. Boom. Jumped into the fire. Did I pick it up? I did. So it doesn't look like there was 3 in there. So with that being said, let's move on to the next one. Like I said, we need 16 of them. I should have bought an axe, but it's okay. I digress. Alright, let's put... Our bed can stay there. It's not that far off. Alright, let's go check this one out. I think that's where that one flew in. So yeah, there's one. All right. I don't see a second one, but we're gonna keep looking to see if we see any flying in the trees, because I would love to get this achievement on camera picking up 3, but if not, I can always do it after we get everything set up, and it's not that big of a problem. And it looks like this one is full of honey, so let's go ahead and see if we can't snag this one up. So let's actually, we got a break. I think it's got to be one. There we go. Alright, let's pop this down. Oh, he just came out. Alright, let's see if he goes back in, because it is getting dark. Are you gonna go back in, buddy? I tell you what, let's trim some of these oak leaves, because we need oak leaves. So let's go ahead and trim these oak leaves. That's gonna be pretty much our canopy for the bees. Alright, he's going back in. Let's do some silk touch. Let's get down here so we don't fall in the fire this time. Alright, so we picked that up. We didn't get the achievement, so there must only be 1 in there, or maybe 2 at the most. So we're going to keep taking the rest of these leaves and build up a nice inventory for these, because I haven't collected them when we've been growing the trees, because I've been waiting for saplings to drop. So on that note, I think we have a stack and a half, and we've got 2 beehives. So let's break this right here, and then let's go. Let's see, do I have to have silk touch for this, or does it matter? I've never had to break one down. I just used silk touch last time. So oh, it does look like you need silk touch for a campfire. Did not know that. Alright, so we're gonna have to improvise. Let's see, where is our bed at? Oh, it's back this way. We're gonna make a new campfire, which I didn't bring any coal. Actually, I may have to go back to the base and get a campfire. That's not cool. So let's get up here, let's sleep, and then I'll run back off camera and get another campfire made, and then we'll pick up from here. Alright guys, we're back at the base, and we have 4 beehives when I got back to make another campfire. So what we're going to finish up today with is we're going to go ahead and build the very first spot where the beehive is going to go, and go ahead and get the first 4 beehives put down, since we have 4, and that's what I'm going to put per block. That way I can start repopulating them. And then the next video probably going out will be us going to look for the end, and on the way to the end we'll be looking for more beehives, but we'll change directions, as today the goal was to go look for beehives and the end, but the main goal was beehives, where I have found 4 in this biome right here without leaving it. So with that being said, they're not as rare as maybe they were in some of the videos I watched that are older when they first came out, but I think this is the first version they've been out in, or I don't know if they were in 1.4, I'm not sure, but they haven't been really that rare to me. They may be as we leave this biome and go somewhere else, but I think next video, or the next video or 2, I don't know if it'll be the very next one, but we're definitely gonna go look for the end, and that's when we'll finish looking for beehives, but we'll be more in oriented than beehive oriented. So today we're going to start out with a simple build. We're going to go ahead and place our campfires and get our trapdoors set up. We're going to use trapdoors to hide the campfires. So, alright, let's go ahead and, well, actually that needs to be took down too, because I need to go ahead and place the campfires. Alright, let's get the campfires brought in. There they are. Fantastic. Alright, so with that being said, let's go ahead and, well, I guess right there would be fine. Alright, there we go. So now let's go get our beehives. super excited about this. I've never messed with bees, but apparently they're new to a lot of people, so we're gonna pop them down. Alright, and with that being said, do they pollinate the berries? It looks like they do, so we may be in business. Alright, with that being said, I think something, yes, something's off. That's what it is. Okay. Alright. I don't want to get stung. I went too far down, so... Ow, ow, ow. What is that about? Jeez. I know when bees sting you, they die. So hopefully we didn't lose too many bees. I don't know what just happened. I used Silk Touch. So what we're going to do is we're going to place these over here for now. Just so maybe... Did we lose a beehive? No, we didn't lose a beehive. But it is raining, so, and it is time to go to sleep. So we don't want any more to die. But until I get this canopy set up, we're just going to leave them there, and then I'll move them. Okay, son, thank you. Alright, with that being said, alright, let's see if we can repopulate the bees since we killed some before any more die. Are you flying away? I have flowers. Alright, so we bred two, which made a baby. Got a little baby guy. So, alright, cool. See if we can go give this guy some flowers. Hey buddy, what's going on? Oh, he may be getting ready to die. He does not have a stinger, so maybe that's what that is. Alright. So let's get this fixed now. I should have put it one block higher for the design. I forgot. I thought it was going to be sitting right on the ground, but I have plans for some trapdoors that are supposed to make, I think it look more like a beekeeper is working on it. So we're going to break these down, and I'm going to get the blocks planted back like they're supposed to be, and then we'll go from there. So give me just a second and I'll be back. Alright everybody, it is nighttime. We are getting ready to try to move these beehives. I think, are all the bees back inside? I think so. So let's give it a try. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, we got all 4 of them. Let's get our blocks placed. Hopefully we won't get stung again. Alright, last one. Take these out. Oh, we just got it. Move a beehive with 3 bees in it with Silk Touch. Fantastic. So let's give this a shot, shall we? Alright, we have the smoke down there, so it should be fine. Oh, perfect. Let's try this one. Yeah. Alright. So I really like that design. It's fairly basic. I like the birch trap doors. I think they work. I think they make it look very authentic, I guess, with your traditional beehives. And this is not done yet. I need to put another lamp and another fence post. And I need to raise the roof one. I realized it after the fact, which I guess really once you put that second lamp in here, it gives off enough light. You don't have to worry about it. I think I'm actually going to leave it like that. It's very basic, very simple. In my creative mode, I think I actually had the leaf roof starting there. I think I had this 3 high, so it wasn't so coming in, but that's actually a lot more cozy, and I really do like that. So I've had to redesign how I'm going to do this. I was trying to fit them in these squares where I was originally growing mushrooms, but I think I miscounted in creative. So with that being said, we're actually going to fit 3 of them side by side here, and if the roofs do not collide, because that makes 7, and the leaf roof here would be 7, and that leaves us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm not really sure if I'm going to be able to do that, but I should be able to do the 4 corners and do a beautiful pathway here. Probably what I'm going to do, I'm probably going to continue this pathway, and then probably continue this pathway, and have them meet and do a beautiful flower garden. So that's probably the plan. Either that, or I'm going to do a flower garden over here around the waterfall, kind of like that same train of thought. So I may do I'm going to do another beehive there, and then on that corner, and then I was going to do flowers all in the middle here, and I may still do that because I have the path there, and I may just let that be my box and this path as well, and just do the 2 beehives and have one path that comes in, or I may not do any path coming in. I may just do flowers all the way around it with just one strip coming in and one strip going out, and just leave that and do different things besides flowers. So to tie it all together, after watching Pixel Riff's channel for quite a while now, I really have started trying to focus on the smaller details, because that what really brings a build together. As much as I like doing the adventure and the trading and the mining and all that, I really think I'm starting to enjoy and getting to building. Now, I still got a lot to learn about redstone, and the stairs are kind of tricky, but I'm just rambling now, just running nowhere. I have been working with the stairs down here in the new animal pastures. It's incomplete right now, but like especially right here where I did the stairs and then did the drop down for lighting, and I'm gonna try to incorporate some leaves and maybe some waterfalls in here. I haven't really got that far yet. It's a still work in progress. And instead of just putting them down here, I got big plans to decorate in here. Have a watering hole, have maybe a tree, maybe not. It's going to depend on which animal goes where. So with this being the cow area, I will have a watering hole and probably some hay bales, and I may even try to make a muddy part. Because cow pastures are muddy. I haven't really got the soil for that. I got some podzol, but I haven't found a mushroom island yet, and there's a particular block I need there to help me grow mushrooms, plus that texture goes really good there. So with that being said, there's a lot to clear out. So I got 4 pastures here to clear out, but until I move the cows and chickens, I can't do these 2. And then I've started digging out this row, which will be 3, and then I need to dig out that as well, and that will be the other 3rd path. Which will have this back row of pastures, and you won't be able to really see this pasture in the middle here. You're only going to be able to get to it from the main row, so that main row is going to have you accessible to the first 2 rows of pastures, and then this back row will give you the 3rd access to the 3rd row of pastures. And I'll probably do a lot of the designs of maybe the waterfall and the leaves, since because I don't want it to be all symmetrical where it's just glass panels on each side like a petting zoo. Not really the thing I was going for. I don't want this same design right here on the back side, because when you look down you can see the wood from this side, and I want that to be the main entrance. So on this side, once I dig it out, I'm actually going to put dirt back there, and when I do the wall design, I'm going to try to incorporate some more natural feel to it. But like I said, I got a lot of stuff bouncing around and a lot of ideas. Not real sure, but I really have fallen in love with this right here. This is probably my favorite way of lighting, especially in this particular world where I've kind of took a simple approach and use a lot of wood textures. It just fits right in, just like living hundreds of years ago where that's what they had. So it's a really nice feel. But we're going to wrap that up. That's going to be it for today. So this is Luffy, and I look forward to y'all coming back and seeing more of my videos and what's to come. I'm really excited to find the end and get the pastures finished and the beehive set up, and hopefully when I come back I've done quite a bit of work off camera and I can update y'all and even do some work on camera. I haven't really done a lot of work on camera, but like I said, this is the first world that I've been building and am going to do to the end, so therefore I'm really new to this. I haven't played Minecraft a lot. I have off and on over years for, a couple worlds at a time with friends I've been invited to, but nothing that I've actually done on my own, and they did a lot of the building. I did a lot of the grunt work. So with that being said, this is the first time that I'm kind of going like all out, trying to get to the end and whatnot. So I'm learning a lot, and I've made some apparently new mistakes, like digging straight down and getting caught in the gravel with the lava and dying, and then mashing the pause button thinking that the game was paused, and then dying in a raid. But I'm learning. I'm learning a lot, and I've really enjoyed this, so I'm hoping to be able to evolve, and I hope that y'all are enjoying the channel, and hope y'all are ready to go on a journey. And if you are, hit that like button and maybe even subscribe. But the channel's brand new, and we're just going to see where it goes. Alright, I'll see y'all next time.